Kelly is our Vice President of Youth and Peer Advocacy, and Brandi is Executive Director and CEO of MHA of Wabash, in Indiana.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Karen. Hi, everybody. I am very excited to be here with you all today to announce our Youth Advocacy Award. So as Karen mentioned, I'm Kelly Davis. I'm the VP of our Peer and Youth Advocacy Programs. And then I'm joined by Brandi Christiansen, who's going to share some wonderful remarks about this year's award winner. So MHA's Youth Advocacy Award is presented each year at the Policy Institute to recognize young people who have made a significant impact in mental health policy. This year's Youth Advocacy Award winner is Cole Ramsey. Cole is an 18-year-old senior at Western Boone Senior High School in rural Indiana. He will be his high school class valedictorian with the highest GPA in school history. He is partnering with Wabash College to have a hybrid schedule during his senior year and is involved in many clubs and organizations such as the National Honor Society, Key Club, Chess Club, and student government. Cole also has a job at a local restaurant, Noah Grant's, which he works on weekends, and has been one of the youngest interns to work for their state senators in Indianapolis the last 2 summers. On top of that, Cole created a youth advocacy and leadership council in his local county. With the support of a local businessman, he created a panel of youth from 3 county community schools to discuss student issues with local and state government. Within this group, one particular issue Cole has been focused on is mental health in schools and a lack of local, state, and federal funding to support students with mental health awareness and needs. Cole is currently writing a bill with state senators to get more funding into our schools to support counseling for our students. This push has come out of Cole and his classmates losing several schoolmates to suicide. And I will turn it over to Brandi to share some reflections on the work that they've done with youth.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because this is really Cole's moment. I just feel really honored and privileged to have been able to been connected. Cole reached out to me, I want to say 6 months ago, maybe 9 months ago, interested in expanding the Youth Advisory Council into other counties so that the state of Indiana would have a unified youth voice coming to representatives and school administrative policymakers. And I said, heck yeah, I want to get in on that. And so I actually have been able to get to know Cole throughout the last few months. We've sat down, we broke bread together. We've had some pretty amazing, down-to-earth conversations. Half of the stuff that was just reported, I didn't even know. I was just amazed by this young man that, experienced this loss in his community from his peers and took such a strategic and logical process to uncover why is this happening, and instead of getting angry and emotional and defiant, finding ways around the barriers and connecting to the people who could make a difference. And so I am proud, honored, and humbled to be a small part of his journey. And with that, I'd like to introduce you to the most amazing young man that I've met, Cole Ramsey.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the very warm welcome and the great introduction, Brandi. So I really wanted to start off today just by thanking everybody that's made me being here possible and all the work they've done to make me the young man I am today. So I want to start off to my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister. Thank you for all your unwavering support throughout all the difficult years and the maybe combative teenage years. I appreciate it, and your hard work has made me who I am today. To Matt Wilson, your key role in helping me develop the youth advocacy group in Boone County has been invaluable. To Brandi, I want to thank you for being immediately jumping on board and helping in my efforts to expand this group across the state of Indiana. Your efforts in elevating youth voices in Indiana will not go unrewarded. And finally, to my Western Boone community, thank you for believing in this cause, supporting me throughout my life, and getting me and other students involved in decision-making processes and helping us address the issues. And then I also want to give a shout out to all of the Mental Health America workers, volunteers, other mental health nonprofit workers. The work you're doing is truly life-saving and community-saving, and I know communities like mine across the country would be in much worse positions without you. So thank you. So a little background on why I'm here today. As they mentioned in my introduction, 4 years ago, my small rural town suffered a series of youth suicides and drug overdoses. And it was a huge problem. Everybody knew we needed to do something about it, but a lot of the decision makers, people empowered to do something about it, were struggling to connect with the youth and figure out how to best help the youth. So seeing this issue, I got together with Matt Wilson and we decided to start up the Boone County Youth Advisory Committee. This is a group of about 15 to 20, give or take, depending on the year, high school students across the county who meet with local, city, county, state legislators just to discuss the issues they're seeing and how we can better address these issues. And thanks to the efforts of that group, a budget proposal will now sit in front of Indiana legislators in January, which, if approved, will see direct funding given to public schools, which will help support and hire more counselors within the schools. I hope in sharing this story, other students can see the power in their voice. A small grassroots group of high school students in Indiana spoke out about the mental health crisis in their community and initiated real change. The key takeaway I hope to share today is this: youth voices matter. But I also want to say, without the willingness of legislators and community leaders to listen, give us a place at the table, and hear us out on our ideas, we never would have been able to accomplish what we did. I implore leaders across the nation, in small rural areas like mine or in large urban environments, just to follow the lead of the legislators in my local community and hear out the youth, listen to them, give them a seat at the table and see what ideas they can come up with, because youth know the best way to address youth mental health. They've lived it. I also implore you to empower them to better their community through initiatives such as youth peer support, more funding for mental health initiatives, and youth advisory groups such as the Boone County Youth Advisory Committee. Thank you all so much for your time today. I hope this is a start of a great week here for you all at the Mental Health America Conference. Thank you.